how are you? I hope you all are doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. So wonderful to have you here. I wanted to do this video here outside, and we just hope this will stay solid, and to make sure that I get a little bit of sun. I was sick the whole day, the whole weekend. I'm still, before my migraine starts again, I think it will start a little bit. So it will be good to be outside before my migraine starts. And there's a huge wind. I hope I can get this through. And also, I wasn't sure whether or not I should film this, as I said, because I was pretty sick, and sick meaning like I had a huge migraine and all other things that comes with it. And if you suffering under migraine, you would understand what I'm talking about. I have several videos that I want to make regarding, how to get rid of migraine. And oh my god, there are so nice dogs here. I love dogs. Oh my god, there are like 4 dogs right now in this park. So I want to make sure that I quickly go through this, because there are so many important things coming up, and I want to inform you on this. So again, the reason why I want to continue with this is because every time I try to do this, or actually every time I'm preparing for the Sunday lives, then I see that the oh my god, the dogs. I love dogs. Oh my god, I want to have a dog. Anyway, so that every time I prepare for 2 years now to these Sunday lives, the synchronicities are so incredible. So what happened actually last night when I tried to prepare and tried to calm my migraine down, and I wanted to prepare for this, was because that when I tried to prepare and I looked into the energies, because this upcoming week will be so incredibly important. So when I looked into it, I tried to, as you know, I look into the cards, right? I did 3 times. Listen, if you still think this is not science, in science we repeat things 3 times minimum. I did 3 times. I looked into the cards 3 times in 3 different ways, 3 different styles, and in every single time what came out was the same. I cannot make this stuff up. I was like, okay, you know what? I have to film this. This is just crazy, because the universe really wants me to do it. So what is happening actually this week is that very important. As I said, if you haven't felt these absolutely crazy energies this past 2 weeks, like I don't know if you live in the moon or something, but the energies are so unbelievably tough. And so what we're going into this week is that, we are entering into Virgo season, and that's kind of the working season and harvesting season. So the sun will enter into Virgo, but also Mercury will going retrograde in Virgo. This is like a big deal. So just the energies are kind of interesting this week. So that's why I wanted to let you know in advance, so that if you feel kind of like strange in a little bit way, then no, that's because of that. And then towards the end of the week, Mars will enter into Libra, and that will make the balance and calibration of the relationship between, all of this craziness that's going on for the last 2 weeks. Okay, So because as we know, Libra likes to balance things and balance between people, between relationships. And so when Mars enters in there, which is interesting because the opposite is Aries, and Mars rules Aries, so it will be a very interesting dynamic because also because the North Node is in Aries and the South Node is in Libra, so Mars going into Libra is kind of interesting, but still will make this the balance basically, and between people. But again, the Sun goes into Virgo. This means we will be more service driven, we will be more working driven, you know, and not so much the Leo season in August, where we were kind of like fun, enjoy, you know, creativity, etc. But it's more now like kind of boom, 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 because Virgo is an earth sign, so we will be like kind of like trying to put in things into schedule and start to work on you know, our work, basically get ready towards fall. But because Mercury is retrograding in Virgo, this means also because Virgo and Gemini rules is ruled by Mercury, meaning communication. So communication can go haywire, so be careful. And I will tell you about all the energies too that I have seen is completely exact the same. So be careful with your communications because it can go weird and can go kind of in haywire basically. And when Mercury goes retrograde, means everything technology wise, and because it's Mercury, communications, technology, etc., and because it's an earth sign, make sure that in your work and in the communications with others, in your with your computers and with your travels, everything is kind of backed up. Be double, triple, carefully organized and calculated so that you will not see any kind of things going awry in that regard. So you must be double, triple careful when you sign contracts. Read 3 times, you know, instead of 1 time, read 3 times. When you talk, oh my God, the dogs. When you read 3 times, I mean, when you you know, communicate with people, writing emails, read it 3 times, then send it out, that sort of thing. So that will be for us for the next 3-4 weeks or so. Just make sure that you do these kind of activities, okay? So Mercury, again, Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and plus it's an earth sign. So as I said, work more work driven, more communications driven. But because it's going retrograde, the Mercury is just like a little bit like double, triple check everything, okay? So so now let me just quickly move into what I've been seeing when I looked into the energies for myself. I mean, not for myself, but for all of us, but with my cards. And I said I did it 2 times in 2 different styles, and the exact same thing came out. Then I looked into other sets, and then I did the other first 2 again in 3rd time in a different style, and again what I saw here was again also confirmed. So what I was seeing for this week is first, and this came out 3 times. First, in the beginning of the week, I'm talking about this upcoming week starting from Monday, in the beginning of the week, we will be very much in our power. We will be sitting on our throne. We will be in our power in the beginning of the week. Monday, Tuesday, especially Monday. So we will be in our power. Then towards Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, people try to push our buttons, okay? People try to push our buttons, and we will be under pressure. Listen, that came out also 3 times, so be very careful. People will try to push us, Again, because I said Mercury will go retrograde, that's why it's exact that time. On Wednesday, which I just said, in the Tuesday, Wednesday, on Wednesday, Sun goes into Virgo and Mercury goes retrograde in Virgo. So Wednesday, that's when things can go awry, communications can go awry, and that's when we feel like people are trying to push our buttons. And we will be under pressure. We feel like we are stuck, right? That's what we feel. But we are holding on. That's Wednesday, Thursday or so. We are holding on. But this is true for the entire week. But in general, like as I see it, and the way the cards came out, Wednesday, Thursday, we are still holding on to our dreams, goals, wishes, hopes, and that's a good thing. Keep going, doing that. And towards, I would say, for Thursday, Friday, and that again came out several times, like 3 times. It's, I think somebody from the past will come back, because remember, Venus is still retrograde in Leo. And I remember 3 times I said for the summer and for August that somebody can come back from the past, okay? So somebody this week, towards the Thursday, Friday, can come back from the past, and it will be very lovely, very, very lovely. That's somebody that we like, actually. That's somebody we will even love, you know. But it's a good thing, not like, you know, when other tarot people reading and on YouTube like, it's something bad when somebody comes back. No, this one is somebody we actually like, and we actually maybe that either that brings us good memories in our past, that we have good memories with, or that we actually love. So, and then overall this week everything will be fine. Don't worry if in the middle of the week things go awry and people will try to press our buttons. Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. Trust. Number 1, trust. We need to trust our intuition. So in order to things going fine, we will, number 1, have to trust our intuition, and really holding on, as I said, don't keep going, holding on to our dreams, wishes and goals, and trusting our intuition that everything will be fine indeed. And the second thing is, and that's wild, listen, that the second thing is, and being crystal clear with our mind and speech. Didn't I just say Mercury is going retrograde in Virgo, which is Mercury, and you know, be careful about our speech and mind, right? Because it's Mercury, and the card says the same thing. It's just so crazy. It said, yeah, really, we have to be 2 things in order to really have this week going smoothly. Number 1, we have to trust our intuition, and don't let us pushed by other people, like buttons pushed by other people, and don't let us feel like hurt and stuck. No one has the power for that. No one, and unless we are allowing it. And I'm telling you how you cannot allow that. And number 1 is, as I said again, trust your intuition, hold on to your dreams, goals and wishes. Never ever let them outside of your eyes, outside of your mind, outside of your heart. Hold on to your hopes, dreams, wishes, goals. Never, regardless of what other people are trying to do, trust your intuition and be crystal clear with your mind and with your speech. Also with your writing, of course, if you write emails or stuff like that. So that will help 100% to go through smoothly through this week, okay? So, and interesting, I looked into additional cards, and listen, I mean, you can't make this stuff up. It literally says the answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. And that's exactly when, number one, we have to hold on to our dreams, hopes, goals, and wishes. And number two, trust your intuition. Again, because why? The answers that we are looking for are coming. And the thing is, emotions are running high. And listen, this is funny. This is so interesting. So when I looked into that, and I said in the beginning, I looked for the third time after I looked into this, for the third time to the cards, and exact same thing came out as I'm saying this. Emotions are running high. A new start is coming, and conclusions are within reach. So basically, it's endings and new beginnings, okay? Endings and new beginnings. And then right after, I looked back into cards again and did it in a different style, and I looked into it, and again, exact same thing came out as I just said, what I saw, but also I saw endings and new beginnings. 100%. So this is a very mixed week, and if you follow the stuff that I mentioned to you, how you actually can go through it, this will actually help you, and you won't feel like, oh my god, what's going on and things going on. So watch, everything will be fine. Again, if you follow these things, watch your speech, watch your communications, your mind, your emails, and back up your computer and back up your phone, and hold on again, as I said, to dreams, goals, and wishes. And in the middle of the week, people will try to push your buttons or our buttons and try to squeeze ourselves maybe in the corner, or we will feel that we will be squashed in the corner and we are stuck and cannot get out, but it's an illusion. Don't worry about it. And as I said, towards the end of the week, there will be somebody coming back, which I really like from the past. And yeah, because again, it's still Venus is retrograde Leo, but also, as didn't I just say, in the end of the week, towards the end of the week, on the 27th, Mars goes into Libra, and everything will be balanced again. All communications, all relationships, everything will be balanced again. So I cannot make this stuff. That's why I love doing these on the Sundays, because sometimes I feel like, should I just continue doing this? And like every single time, as if the universe says, here, boom, 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 boom. Everything is so unbelievably like synchronistic. I mean, really, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, even if I tried, I couldn't. And then I say, you know what? Okay, that's it. I mean, I have to do it. Even when I look for myself, the cards, or I mean, for other people, it's 100% accurate too, but especially when I do it, guys, for all of us, like on Sundays, lives for 2 years, guys, every single week. This is crazy. I mean, if you want to just go into science and statistics and whatnot, then just do the math. I mean, it's just so weird. Anyway, oh, I'm sorry. Sure, I was just about to finish it, but without our affirmations, I'm not going anywhere. So the affirmations that we can do for or say for this week, and again, the affirmations are also 100% fitting for everything I just said. And I picked the I am affirmations, and number 44 came out. And again, you can get my I am affirmations and my success affirmations as a card form in on my store, and the links are below. I will put the links. I haven't put it yet, but you can see from my other videos. So it's I am knowledgeable. I am knowledgeable. This week, say it to yourself all the time. Again, if you have a journal, put it in a journal, I am knowledgeable, I am knowledgeable. In German, ich bin kundig, ich bin kundig, and in Turkish it's ben bilgiliyim, ben bilgiliyim. Every day say it to ourselves that I am knowledgeable. That goes exactly with Mercury. As I just said, Mercury rules the mind, right? And Virgo, now Mercury goes into Virgo, Mercury rules Virgo. So the mind needs to be sharp, as I said, to fulfill or to overcome everything in this week and our goals, dreams, and wishes. We have to be clear in our mind, we have to clear in our speech and in our writing. And that's why when we say, and I keep saying it, knowledge is power. Guys, I cannot tell you how important it is to be knowledgeable. You can beat people. You don't have to beat people by muscles, but with your mind. If you just like say, when people come at you, and I literally had this the entire 2 weeks since the last 2 weeks, and when people come at you and you're like, what? This, and they're like, they shut up. They can't say anything anymore. Why? I mean, people are dumb. Believe or not, people are dumb. And they're so lazy to even check like information. Don't be, if you are my follower, don't be like that. Don't be like them. Be like, as I mentioned, be knowledgeable. Don't be lazy. And Virgo is not a lazy sign. Listen, Virgo is like, it's like a working, it's earth sign, right? It's go, don't be lazy. Do, and because Virgo is also a perfectionist sign, go do your research, be knowledgeable. Mercury, right? This week, like when people come at you this week and try to squeeze you and push you in a corner or try to hurt you, what have you, just like go do your research and then boom, 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 like Mercurian style, beat them with your knowledge, beat them with your mind, okay? Because I'm telling you guys, the most incredible power is knowledge. Knowledge, period, full stop. Even if you are even if you are Bruce Lee, right? Even if you're Bruce Lee and somebody attacks you, the number one rule in martial arts and in self-defense is you have to run away. If somebody, even if you're Bruce Lee, if somebody attacks you, the number one rule is you gotta run away. You have to run the other direction. And that's why it doesn't matter if you study, worked your entire life, build your muscles and do all your martial arts, if somebody attacks you, if you run away, what's the point? But if you know, if your knowledge, if you can beat the law with the law knowledge, with other types of knowledge, nobody can say crap. How many times people tell me like, oh, why you are doing these videos with cards and energies, like you're a scientist. And how many times in my videos I told them about, the magnetic fields and all of that, and people like, yeah, that's what you do. Be like a scientist. If you follow me, be a scientist and knowledge, especially now, especially this week, okay? So the success affirmation for this week is number 32, and this is success affirmations from my lifetime experience that I put together, and I take time to breathe throughout the day. I make effort to stay calm at all times. See how much fitting is this? Like how much fitting in this? Again, if somebody pushes us, or try to hurt us or something, or try to push us in a corner, repeat this. I take time to breathe throughout the day. I make effort to stay calm at all times. Exactly. If you look at Virgo, they are just like stoic, a little bit, like a little bit, because they're perfectionists, right? They can come across like a little bit like a robot, but inside, and when I say this to Virgos, they're like, oh my God, yes, it's so true. So Virgos from the outside, they're like, everything is perfect, they are perfect, everything sits perfect, everything is like perfect, and they're just so calm, they're so collected, but everybody can fool, they can fool everybody, but not me. Inside of a Virgo, it's like like Gemini, like Mercury, right? Because they're ruled by Mercury. They're like, oh my God, everything has to be perfect. Is my shirt perfect? Is my head perfect? Is my hair perfect? Is everything organized? Is everything this, everything that? It's just inside, they're going crazy. And when I say this to Virgos, they're like, they laugh and they're like, oh my God, that's so true. So, but from the outside, they're like a robot. Like, it's just so funny. I get along so well with Virgos. They're so nice and communicative. So I like communicating with Virgos. They're fun. So that's that. And the last affirmation is our it's our gratitude affirmation. So important. I mean, if you know me, gratitude is everything. And my gratitude journal is coming up soon. I still couldn't finish it, but number 23, I am thankful for the ability to release negative energy and emotions, allowing space for positivity and growth. You cannot make this stuff up. I'm telling you guys, like, how fitting is this? All three affirmations is exactly fitting for the energies for this week. So I'm thankful for the ability to release negative energy and emotions, allowing space for positivity and growth. This is exactly what we need this week and what we are thankful for. And if you are stuck in a pickle this week, come back and watch this video so that you can get encouraged to know how you come out of these pickles and crazy people and crazy situations and all of that. Okay, so before the wind goes much crazier, I will end this video and I will move to the Turkish one, and then I call it the day. Okay, I wish you a wonderful, beautiful week ahead. Don't forget what I said. Come back and watch the video, and let me also know in the comments if it's actually really happening what I said. And so I will love to always hear from you guys. So don't forget to give me a like on this video, share this video with others, that other people know too, and subscribe if you haven't already. Every Sunday I do these lives. And have a wonderful rest of your day and wonderful week ahead. Take care. Bye-bye.